Okay, hello. Can you guys hear me there? I don't know if you can hear me there or not, but can you hear me now? Is that going? Let me know. Someone confirm I'm getting, yeah. You have sound? Okay. I forgot to plug the microphone in. There we go. How long did that take? 3 minutes? 4 minutes? All right. I think you should be able to hear me now. I hope you can anyway. Is it all right? I got no idea what the sound quality is like. I'm not using my earbuds or anything tonight. It's good? Everyone's happy? I didn't want to restart the thing, making a habit out of it. Okay, sweet. If there's any of my friends that are audio minded, can let me know if it's peaking or clipping or anything. Just shoot me a text, and I'll adjust it. I can't hear what you're hearing, that's all. Okay, well now that that's sorted, bang. Pour yourself something, dudes. It's Friday. Oh yeah, everything I said at the front you didn't hear. So I said, grab yourselves a drink. All right, cool. Good quality, all good. Pretty sure it's a Chev shirt because you're causing your brain fart. Get out of it. Let's play a song. Drop some requests. I don't want to talk too much up the front. Just drop a request, let me know. More volume. People are asking for more volume. Give me 1 sec. What I'll do is I'll move the microphone a little more over in front of me. This might make some noises for a sec. Here we go. Let me just move this a little closer to me. Is that better? Can you guys hear that better? You should be able to. I hope so anyway. Give me your requests. Let's get something going. Some Mark Brunner wrote Dawn Girl. Dawn Girl? Is that like First Light Girl? I am looking for something that we haven't had requested yet. Something off one of my first albums, maybe. Lucky song. Juanita says the lucky song. I think you mean Rather Be Lucky. Yeah, let me just see if I remember that one. Yeah, let's have a look at it. My old man worked hard all his life, and he never had that much to show. Then the next door neighbor buys a lottery ticket, and they're rolling in the Powerball dough. Hard work never hurt nobody, but I'd rather be lucky. Hard work never hurt nobody, but I'd rather be lucky. Had the guys lined up with diamonds to bills and degrees. Yeah, who'd ever thought she'd run off with a guitar player like me? Hard work never hurt nobody, but I'd rather be lucky. Hard work never hurt nobody, but I'd rather be lucky. Never have things turn out quite like I planned. All right, let me just sort this out. Can everybody do me a favor, please? Turn your phones up as loud as they go. Half of you are saying it's too quiet and others are saying it's distorting. So do me a favor, turn up your end and make it easier for me on this end, please. I never have things turn out quite like I planned. Fate deals the cards I played a hand. Hard work never hurt nobody. I'd rather be lucky. Hard work never hurt nobody. I'd rather be lucky. Yeah. Hard work never hurt nobody. I'd rather be lucky. Hard work never hurt nobody. I'd rather be lucky. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. All right. Thank you. Shit, talk about the most complicated start to a live stream ever. I will give you that piece of advice though. Anyone out there that's commenting, or not just on mine, if you're ever wanting more volume out of a live stream, make sure your volume is up as loud as it goes. Because we're on the other end, we keep turning it up, and next thing you know, it starts distorting for everybody else. So it looks like it's not distorting here now. Oh, cool. Thanks for that. Makeup. Request for makeup. Makeup. Yeah. Lots of stuff going on this week. You would have seen, well, in the last 2 weeks, we put a whole bunch of tour dates up on sale, a whole bunch of Queensland. Tomorrow I'm in Molong, New South Wales. The nighttime show is sold out, but there's still about 20-30 tickets for the daytime show. So if you're in the central west of New South Wales and looking for something to do tomorrow, head out to Molong. Come and check out the gig. Have a beer with us in the beer garden there. And then on Sunday, I'm just out of Bathurst at Perthville, pub called the Railway Hotel at Perthville. Never played there before, but Mickey Pies put me onto it, and we're gonna go down there and have some fun. So check it out. But we'll talk about the Queensland dates after a couple songs. But what song was I about to do? Somebody requested Makeup. That's right. Okay. Here we go. Might listen to a record too loud, leave a couple cups in the sink, might hit a nerve somehow, but it ain't why you think. Yeah, I love making you mad, but girl, I only do that so we can make out on that couch, not ruin your mascara. I just wanna mess your lipstick up, so kiss me, girl, I dare ya. I don't wanna wreck your world, hate to blow my cover, girl, but sometimes I try to pick fights so we can make up. Girl, if I'm being honest, I'm just keeping it real. The only reason that I light your fire is I love how it feels when we make out on that couch, not ruin your mascara. I just wanna mess your lipstick up, so kiss me, girl, I dare ya. I don't wanna wreck your world, hate to blow my cover, girl, but sometimes I try to pick fights so we can make up. Yeah, we can make up. I love making you mad, but I only ever do that so we can make out on that couch, not ruin your mascara. Just wanna mess your lipstick up. Well, kiss me, girl, I dare ya. I don't wanna wreck your world, hate to blow my cover, Got tickets for Cairns. Pauline Walsh says, got tickets for Cairns. I can't wait to play Cairns. I don't think I've ever played a show in Cairns, to be honest with you. I've been to Cairns for, Are You OK Day stuff. But I don't think I've been there to play a show. So I'm really looking forward to that. Of course, playing Cairns, Townsville. We're hoping to get Mackay on the board as well. So be patient with us. Give us some suggestions on where we should go in Mackay and make it happen. Peter Earl says, got my tickets for Toowoomba. Now, Toowoomba, you kind of got the short end of the straw this time around. We're playing Toowoomba on a Thursday night. And I think the capacity is only 200 people. So if you're thinking about coming to Toowoomba, I know this sounds really cocky coming from me. It's not my intention. I want the diehards to get the tickets. Usually when we play Toowoomba, we have 400 people. So we're doing a Thursday night this time with only 200, and that's just because of the COVID capacity. So if you're thinking about coming to the Toowoomba show, don't sit on your hands too long. I'd be getting them tickets because there's only half the usual amount available. Kitchener, Carissa Thompson says Kitchener. Yeah, Kitchener's going to be good. The Hunter Valley. So, there's a whole bunch of gigs. They're all on the gig guide. You go to traviscollins.com.au. All the tour dates there. We're adding more and more as we go. So hopefully have a good run on the road up until about October or so this year. Get pretty busy. Wind it down at the back and maybe hit the studio for some new music or something. But I've been getting everybody's comments. After 2 days ago, I put a photo of me or a Instagram story of me up in the studio. Don't get too excited. That wasn't me working on my own music. I was playing guitar and producing a different project. So we'll talk more about that in a few weeks too. But it's not that wasn't my music. So everybody that messaged me saying yes, new music, unfortunately not that quick. So maybe at the back of the year we'll start working on some new music for me. But great comments. Keep the comments coming, guys. I love reading this stuff. Reese Roberts, fellow guitarist here. I know who you are, Reese. I stole your busking spot at Tamworth one time. Yeah, you guys were great. I can't remember the name of your band. Great band, really good band. Can you show us your go-to guitar lick when you pick up a guitar? Man, it's depends on what guitar I pick up. Hey, it's completely different. I don't know. I think if you go back through some of these Friday Night Lives, there's probably the same riff every time I pick up the guitar and go live. That'd actually be interesting to see. But I don't know. It depends on which guitar I'm picking up, if it's electric or acoustic. But good luck with it. Good to hear from you, man. I hope you're still playing and kicking ass. If you guys could all go and hit the share button, and we'll move on to another couple songs. But I've got a couple things here to show you as well. And if you didn't bring a shot glass, go and get yourself one now because we'll have a shot pretty soon as well. So chuck it, get your drinks sorted. Ros Sinclair says, don't forget that Texas Country Music Festival, tickets go on sale March 29. So just 10 days from now. Texas is just over the border in Queensland. It's going to be a hell of a festival. They're really upping the stakes this time. And I'll talk more about that as we get closer to the on-sale date. Make sure you go through my gig guide, find the Texas Country Music Festival gig, and take the weekend off. It's going to be a good one. Liam Brew's out there as well. Can you play It's Just Music? Of course I can. Let me do that for you. I'll play It's Just Music. You guys get your shot glasses sorted and ready. I'm very blue tonight. I don't know why. Things are very blue. Let me just turn this light up a little bit. Yeah. Now I don't look like a smurf. I've seen people cover 3 state lines to a one-horse town and pitch a tent in a field. See a band that's giving up their time cause the worried and wounded needed help to heal. It brings us together, raises hopes, gives voices to the battler with their backs to the ropes. It changes minds, it charges hearts, it can put back together what's been torn apart. So don't tell me there's nothing else to it. It's just words over chords with a storyline running through it. I've seen the sprays, I've seen the... I forgot the words to my own song. I'm reading your comments and trying to sing at the same time. I've seen the scared and confused, the brave and the broken, all come together and use it. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd never say that it's just music. I got memories tied to a song that keep me living long after I'm gone. Watch the unshakable, the stubborn and headstrong be moved by a lyric to admit that they were wrong. 'Cause it makes a difference, drives a change, breaks down borders and turns a page. Lets us love when the world wants hate, turns a cold dark night to a brand new day. So you can't tell me there's nothing else to it. It's just words over chords with a storyline running through it. 'Cause I've seen the scared and confused, the brave and the broken, all come together and use it. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd never say that it's just music. Oh, 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 oh. So the pen goes to paper and the words go to the tune, and you hear it on the radio and it reaches out to you. It makes you feel something, so you jump in your car, you drive 3 state lines, and look where we are. So don't tell me there's nothing else to it. That it's just words and chords with a storyline running through it. Yeah, I've seen the scared and confused, the brave and the broken, all come together and use it. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd never say it's just music. I've seen people cover 3 state lines to a one-horse town and pitch a tent in a field. Man, that's bright now, that one. Who's been out seeing live gigs? I see a comment there from Craig Hissey saying he's been out, been a bit of a live music tart out there, Craig. Been catching either a gig or a concert every weekend for the past 5 weeks. Loving live music and supporting all you guys. Nothing like a country fan and it's just music. All resonate with me lately. A country fan, of course, is the Catherine Britt song. I don't think I've smiled so much or had a smile so big. So thank you, man. Thank you. Music's meant to be shared. It's made to be shared. Whoop. Hang on. Get him. Get him. Get him, Das. I'm not sure who's out there, but they've just met the killer. But yeah, no, good. Keep getting out and supporting that live music, man. It's weird at the moment because every state's got different rules about the standing up and the dancing and what capacities you can have. I think Queensland's just about back to just pre-COVID, right? It felt like it 2 weeks ago. We were in Queensland. It felt like COVID never happened, and I touch wood saying that, but yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, here in New South Wales, it's still a little strange. The venues are still half capacity, and people aren't allowed to dance. They can stand up outside or something. I've forgotten all the rules. They're so different everywhere. Matt Cornell's Harbour Cruise tomorrow. That'll be fun. I got a lot of people still message me, ask me about the Harbour Cruise, if I'm going to be doing any more of those or not. Look, I don't think so. I made a commitment to those. It felt like when I started doing them, nobody was doing them. So it was a hard thing to get going and make it sort of catch on. And we did up to 12, I think 13 years of those cruises, and they were highly successful towards the end. But yeah, I'm not sure. It just felt like the time to move on to something else. And we've been putting a lot of focusing on our touring and selecting the venues that we want to play, and building up our fan base, and trying to get to you guys instead of asking you guys to come to Sydney all the time. So I've been enjoying that, and I've been seeing results in that, and I've been meeting a lot of new people that way. So we're going to continue to do that. So unfortunately, for everyone that has been asking me over the last few months, the Sydney Harbour Cruise is not something that's on my radar at the moment. It's not to say we'll never do one again, but we're certainly not, putting one in the book every year. They were good fun, but I feel like we had our dance, and now it's on to something else. And I'm glad to see everybody else kicking ass with them. Really, really glad. Okay, so the first thing on the agenda, I do have a few post-it notes up here tonight. The first thing I want to tell you guys about is, you ready for it? It's this. New merch hats. So these are in the merch store now. Oh, well, they're in part of a bundle. So there's a bundle in the store right now, and it's this hat, brand new hat. That's embroidered as well, so it's a little nicer than the old screen print. So we've got new hats. We've also got these new stubby coolers, which I think are pretty cool. So go check them out. But we're doing this and bottle opener in the same bundle. So go check it out. Remember, everything you buy off my merch store, the price for postage and handling is included. So yeah, it might seem a little dear at the front. That's because we've had to work out the postage and put it in the price. So just keep that in mind. So we got the TC embroidered trucker cap. It feels really cool. And of course, like I said, these brand new stubby coolers with that image there. So it's good times. New merchandise. Cass says more shirts. Yep, more shirts coming. We're working on some designs. I'm trying to do something with a bit of an image on it, a bit of a picture. So yeah, check them out. That merch is available now at traviscollins.com.au. And also want to let you guys know that something I'm working on for the live sessions. I don't know if you'll be able to see this because I've moved the microphone stand in the way now, but hoping to, in a month or so from now, be able to just pull this drawer out. Hang on. Can you see what's down there? So I got a little keyboard here, piano, an 88 key piano down here now under my desk, which slides out, which I'm not a good piano player, but I figure you guys can be my guinea pigs. I can sit here and try. Maybe once when I go live, I might make it a mission that every time I go live, I have to try and play something on the piano. So yeah, it's pretty good. Massive shout out to Shane Nicholson who built me. You can't see it because I'm sitting at it and all this gear is on it. Shane Nicholson built me a studio like desk when during COVID, the one I wanted, I couldn't get into Australia for something like 30 weeks or whatever, and Shane just built me it. He's a freak. He's an absolute freak of nature, good at everything. He makes me sick. Yeah, so he built me this and this slide out keyboard tray, and yeah, I can't wait to be able to use it, play some songs for you guys on the piano down the track. Got to show us that orange Gretsch. Oh yeah, the possum's down on the floor there. Might do one. I might do one with the Gretsch. We were playing around a little bit earlier today. Just tuning up, nearly there. All right. Get a lot of requests for this next one over Instagram and my Facebook inboxes, the DMs. A lot of people have been asking for this one off my second album back in 2007, I think it was. It's a long time ago, but had this beautiful ballad, which I don't think I've played in about 10 or 12 years now. 10 at least. Just gonna quickly pull the guitar tuner up. You guys can see how unrehearsed this is. There's guitar tuner, there we go. If this was all if this was organized and planned, I'd have had this all organized and planned. But I was reading through some messages in my inbox earlier today, and I noticed requests for this next song, and I thought, gee, it feels like a lot of people have been asking for this song for quite a while. So tonight I'm going to play it. It's off the album No Boundaries. Every time I talk, I'm confusing the guitar tuner. It's called Don't Win Enough. So thank you for everybody that's requested this one. Let me just move that mic a little closer again. Here we go. Here we go. So it's about someone being down on their luck and wondering where everybody went. That was their best friend while things were good, and while you're the toast of the town, everybody's your friend, and suddenly you fall on some hard times and go a little wayward, and you find out who your friends are real quick. And so that's what this one's about. Hopefully it'll come out well, because I haven't played this in a long time. It's a straight fall down, down to the bottom. And nobody's hanging around when you're down and out. So you can call out loud, but nobody's gonna hear you. You're just wasting your breath and your tears when you cry and shout. But I'm taking a look at myself, and I've done a lot of thinking. Yeah, I've been living like the captain on the ship that's been slowly sinking. And I didn't even know it yet, till I'm in the water soaking wet, praying to God that somebody would throw out a hand, saying, where did they go, all the people who were here when I was king of the world and the future was clear? Seems I just woke up, everybody was gone. Now I'm heading for the bottom and there's no one around. I can hear the silence, it's a devil's sound. 'Cause everybody just disappears when the going gets tough. Yeah, I got friends when I'm winning, but what if I don't win enough? Whoops. Whatever happened to standing up strong? Do you fight for your friends even if they're wrong? And if you've seen them slipping, would you let them fall, or do everything you can and not let their back hit the wall? Saying, where did they go, all the people who were here? I was king of the world and the future was clear. It's like I just woke up, everybody was gone. Now I'm heading for the bottom, there's no one around. I can hear the silence, it's a devil's sound. Yeah, everybody just disappeared when the going got tough. Yeah, I got friends when I'm winning, but what if I don't win enough? Yeah, I got friends when I'm winning, but what if I don't win enough? There you go. That's my Gretsch. Haven't sang that in a long time. How's everybody? I missed a lot of comments there. Yeah, I used to play that in a gig, every gig, probably 10 years ago or so. You guys ready for a shot or what? Thumbs up emoji if you want the shot. Don't forget, I need proof of shots as well. I'm sitting here like a dickhead doing all these shots, and sometimes I'm just suspicious that you're not joining me, you know? I don't mind having shots, but I'm not doing them by myself. All right, so proof of purchase. I need you guys to film yourself having a shot. Send it to my Instagram, send it to the Facebook, or better yet, do it on Snapchat. Because if you do it on Snapchat, I can open them up and look at them right now. We can all watch you have a shot. So get your shot glass, pour yourself one, and film it. Send it to me on Snapchat. This is, hang on, we've run out. Oh, okay, what am I going to do now? Where am I going to find another bottle this time? Oh, there we go. Karen McCarran. That's an unfortunate. You think your parents with a name like McCarran would have decided not to call you Karen? Oh well, there's nothing wrong with that, of course. It's just it appeals to my bent humour. All right, here we are. I would take a shot, but need to be able to drive my wife if she goes into labour. Reese Roberts, congratulations, man. Is that your first, or you've got kids already, or what's happening there, man? Congrats. Don't have a shot. You are exempt from the shots. That's an important job. What's my Snapchat name? Good question. I think it's Travis Collins 01, maybe. Let me check. It's Travis Collins 01. Find me there. See if that'll focus. Focus. So there you go. Travis Collins 01. You'll be able to find me there. Get your shots ready. Film yourself. Here we go. Friday night. Let's do it. Reese Roberts, #1, and it's a little girl on the way. Well, tonight we raise a shot, we raise a toast to Reese and his lovely wife. Congratulations, health and happiness. There you go. Oh yeah. #1. Awesome, dude. Travis, my snap is still pending. Know what you mean? You'd be able to send it to me. Let's see who sent me Snapchats for having a shot. There's a few of you pissheads. No, that's not a shot. That's someone out at a gig. This is Peter. Peter's on the Jim Beam tonight. Oh, look. Off he goes. Let me turn it up and see if there's any. Yeah, cut it off just in time. Cool. This is Kristen's. That's not fun. That's coffee. That's. I can't make this. It's very bright, isn't it? Anyway. Paul Trigg. What are you doing, dude? You're just having a cold beer. That's cool.
Shots with Trav.
Emma. See, this is actually a community. It's not just me drinking here. Scoot.
Yep, we found ya. We found Bundy. Let's do it. Yep, we found ya. We found Bundy. Let's do it.
All right. Good work, Scoot. Who else we got here? Laura Foster. She's coming out of the limited edition TC flask. What do you got there? It's like looks like mud. You drinking bath water? What's happening there? Lara Schmidt. Okay, I don't know what that filter is. If that's not a filter, I'd go to a doctor immediately. And you have some kind of avian species crawling out of your top. I'd check that out. I don't think the bird is a filter. I think that's a real bird climbing out of there. Karen Willis. Karen's got a glass of wine. She's not going to chug it. I wouldn't advise to. Trento, look at his. He's got the TC shot glasses. Are you guys interested in getting more of these on the merch store, by the way? Let me know. These went like hotcakes last time. I'm happy to do more of these if you want them.
2 shot glasses. Cheers, buddy.
Oh, it's good. I love it. Good job. Good job, everybody. Oh, that's weak. You could have had a bigger swig than that. Tony, next time, have a bit more effort, please. We can't hang out otherwise. All right, time for a new song. Okay. What's your snap? The snap is Travis Collins 01. Travis Collins 01. You'll find me there. What else do we have to talk about? Let's do a song before we talk anymore. Gotta be honest, that shot hit the mark. It was good. Chain of Love. I've seen the song Chain of Love come up in a few requests this week over on the Flamingo page as well. I feel like I've sang that on one of these live streams already, but it might have been a long time ago. So tonight's cover, an introduction, every week or every time we're live, we like to shine a light on a song or an artist that you might not have heard of. I remember the first time I heard this song by Clay Walker, and it absolutely floored me. It was around about the time in my life where I was starting to pay attention to songwriting and storytelling, and they don't come any better than this next song. It's called The Chain of Love, and I think I started singing this song in the corners of pubs around Western Sydney when I was about 15 or 16 years old. I wasn't allowed in them if I was just going to be in them, but there was a lot of pubs that turned a blind eye because I was coming into work in the band. So, all right. I'm going to try and remember this one. I don't have the lyrics in front of me, and I hope I don't need them, but... So much the same as when we did Mo Pitney, much the same as when we did lots of artists. We've done a lot of artists on here. David Nail. So this is one of those introductory ones. If you haven't heard of Clay Walker, go and check him out. He was fairly large in the 90s. There's a really interesting story too. An unbelievably resilient person, a great human. He was driving home one evening in his beat-up Pontiac when an old lady flagged him down. Her Mercedes had a flat. He could see that she was frightened out there in the snow, till he said, "I'm here to help you, ma'am. By the way, my name's Joe." Remember that? He said, "I'm from St. Louis. I was only passing through." Oh, God, I've forgotten the words. She said, "I'm from St. Louis. I was only passing through. I must have seen 100 cars go by. This is awful nice of you." Then he changed the tire and closed the trunk. She's about to drive away. She said, how much do I owe you? And here's what he had to say. You don't owe me a thing, I've been there too. But someone once helped me out just the way I'm helping you. If you really want to pay me back, here's what you do. Don't let the chain of love end with you. Yeah. Well, a few miles down the road, the woman saw a small cafe. She went in to grab a bite to eat and then be on her way. But she couldn't help but notice how the waitress smiled so sweet. Man, she must have been 8 months along and dead on her feet. Though she didn't know her story, and she probably never will, when the waitress went to fetch the change from the $100 bill, the lady slipped right out the door and on a napkin left a note. There were tears in the waitress' eyes when she read what she wrote. Oh man, you don't owe me a thing, girl, I've been there too. But someone once helped me out just the way I'm helping you. So if you really want to pay me back, here's what you do. Don't let this chain of love end with you. This is where it gets really interesting. That night when she got home from work, the waitress climbed into bed. She was thinking about the money and what the lady's note had said. As her husband lay there sleeping, she whispered soft and low, everything's gonna be alright, I love you, Joe. Woo! That's it, man. Chain of Love, Clay Walker. Isn't that a phenomenal song? For any of the dumbasses that didn't catch it, guy pulls over, helps the old lady out in the blizzard, changes the tire, doesn't take payment, she drives off and makes a big tip to a pregnant waitress, and the pregnant waitress turned out to be the wife of the guy that changed the tire. That's what it's all about. Maybe it's not always that direct and that quick, but I fully believe that in 6 or 7 degrees of separation, that's what we got to do. We got to buy the person behind us a coffee every now and then, you know. It's pay it forward. That's the ultimate pay it forward song right there. Yeah, so it's called Chain of Love by a guy called Clay Walker. Clay Walker. Other great songs, Dreaming with My Eyes Wide Open. Who wants another shot? You guys want another shot? You got me, woo! You got me ready now. Good songs like that. Joe Nichols. Oh man, don't start me on Joe Nichols. Drop your favorite Joe Nichols song in here, and we might do one. What's next week? I could probably do one next week. I'm not here. I'm not at home, but I'm going to be in southeast Queensland. But if I've got an internet connection, I could probably do a live. But so it looks like we got some more shots coming through on Snapchat. Who are we going to feature? Scoot's still going. Scoot's having more shots. Look out. Are you drinking more shots, Scoot?
Oh, you fans are pissheads.
Did you hear that?
Oh, you fans are pissheads.
All the fans are pissheads. Tars. Oh, didn't last long. There's Bree's having a can of Canadian Club. What else we got? Mick Gallagher. Mick's got the headphones on. Having a little shot. Thanks for joining us, Mick. Happy hour on a Friday night here. All right. Well, I'm not encouraging everybody else to drink irresponsibly, but I'm in my own house and I don't have to drive anywhere, so I'm going to have one more. It's optional whether you want to join me or not. And drop a request in. Let's do a couple more songs. All right, there's your favourite Joe Nichols songs coming up. Good. While we have a shot, let me talk about Fireside. Got Fireside. So you guys knew last year we did Fireside. We had an amazing, it was amazing, an event with a very limited group, glamping, which I call fancy ass camping. Make no mistake about it, this package, let me just get the flyer up. I'm going to find this. So just, come on computer, don't be a jackass. My computer is trying to fight me. Here we go. All right, let me just find this real quick. Amazing lineup this week. We're heading to Mudgee this time, which is going to be awesome. Last time we did it at Tangarata Vineyard, just out of Tamworth. For those that don't know what Fireside is, a good buddy of mine, Chris Watson, and I sat down and we do a little bit of business together. And we had 15 minutes at the end of one particular business meeting and said, what are we going to do? He's in the travel business. I'm in the music business. This was in the thick of COVID last year. And we thought, we need to do something that's... The biggest challenge was COVID friendly. We could only have 30 people gathered in one place. So we came up with Fireside, which was a small group around fire pits and trying to get some of Australia's most celebrated award-winning artists to literally come to a campsite and sing some songs around a campfire, which sounds so stupid. We're going to people like Amber Lawrence and Catherine Britt and saying, hey, we got a gig for you. It's around a campfire. Can you come and sing around our campsite? Which, it sounds really crazy, but I tell you what, they both embraced it, and we've got Catherine Britt on board this time, Luke Austin, dual golden guitar winner, and my left-hand man, Mickey Pye. Let me just put this up real quick. Share my screen. This one here. Here we go. So this is what we're doing. Fireside at Skimstones Wines in Mudgee. It's across the Anzac Day weekend. It's 3 days, fully inclusive. You turn up, you don't have to do a thing. We have locally sourced farm-to-plate food. Incredible food, catered the whole weekend. We do wine tastings from local vineyards and winemakers. The odd craft beer. We're doing a lot of stuff on these packages that we don't put on the flyer as well. A lot of extra surprises, which people that were at the first Fireside will attest to, I'm sure. But it's phenomenal. So myself, Catherine Britt, Luke Austin, and Mickey Pye for 3 nights. It's just unbelievable. If you're interested in that package, call that number down in the bottom right corner, 1300-236-594. There are very limited places, and it's selling quick. So if you are interested in joining us for that, don't dilly-dally, get on it. And check out our socials, Fireside Australia on Instagram. So it's going to be good. But is everybody ready for your second shot? I hope so. Get your Snapchats out. Shoot them to me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bombs away. These are on the merch store. For anybody that just joined us, new hats, new coolers. traviscollins.com.au/shop. Is anyone watching tonight that was at the first Fireside we did at Tangarata Vineyard in Tamworth last year? Let me know. All right, keep some requests going. Yeah, we got singlets, we got t-shirts, whole bunch of stuff coming in time for May. So May we really start getting busy on the road again, And from that point on, we're going to have a whole new line of merchandise, including hoodies. I've seen someone comment about hoodies earlier. We're going to do some new hoodies. Maybe some new beanies again. I don't know. You let me know what you guys want. Put it in there, and I'll do my best to try and afford it. See, this is not cheap, this stuff. You've got to buy like 400 of something to get a good price on it, and then half the time it sits under your bed. Some things sell like hotcakes, and then other things don't. I got a garage full of things that didn't work. So, please be realistic. I did like the whiskey flasks. If anybody's interested, let me know. I would like to do more whiskey flasks. And I'll tell you what I would like to do is these. I got these things. Is anybody keen on these? The old tin cup? I'm going to get some of these done. This company here, all over it. I love that cup. I drink tea out of it every morning. It's hard to flinch at a goodbye that you know good and well's been coming for a while. 'Cause love don't quit all of a sudden. You don't just go from feeling everything to nothing. You used to be holding me. Now I'm the only one holding on. Used to want to be alone with me. Now you just want to be alone. What did I say? What did I do? Was it just me or was it you? When was the beginning of the end? Can you even tell me when we went from all over me, all over me, to over me? Leaving crawls before it walks, but once it's running away full steam, it can't be stopped. So you've given up, but my heart hasn't. It's like I'm pouring gasoline on cold gray ashes. 'Cause you used to be holding me. Now I'm the only one holding on. Used to want to be alone with me. Now you just want to be alone. What did I say? What did I do? Was it just me or was it you? When was the beginning of the end? Can you even tell me when you went from all over me, all over me? Was it any one moment, any 1 minute? Was it a kiss with only one of us? Can you the first time that you knew this would be the very last time you'd be holding me? You used to be holding me. Now I'm the only one holding on. You wanna be alone with me. Now you just wanna be alone. What did I say? What did I do? Was it just me or was it you? When was the beginning of the end? Can you even tell me when you went from all over me, all over me, to just over me? Special song, that. A lot of people ask me where that song came from. It's, you know, I'm in a really good space in my life. I'm so happy in my marriage. My wife is a freaking rock star. She's unbelievable. But like any marriage that's honest, we had a couple of hard years. And I wrote that song about people. It's not a breakup song. It's about two people that know that they were once so in love and they still are so in love, but they just don't know why it doesn't feel like that anymore. And it's a song about faith in wanting to make it work and wanting to make it right again. You know, and I'm not too proud to talk about it. My wife's amazing. Man, I struck the lottery with her, and you know, we worked through it. We crawled through the mud in life together, and here we are. I feel like we're so strong because of it. So, yeah, I don't wish anybody's marriage to have hard times, but I do wish everybody's marriage to get through hard times, because there is a strength and an empowering sense on the other side of struggling together and realizing that you're not each other's enemy. You're on the same team, and the situation is the enemy, and you're fighting the situation and you're fighting life together. If there's anybody out there, any married couples out there, or just couples that have been together for a long time, thinking about how things are hard right now, try to look at it through that scope. Realize that your partner isn't your enemy. You're not your partner's enemy. You love each other, and life and the situation you're in is what's making it difficult. You realize that, and it changes, and there's levels that you didn't even know. So, yeah, work through it, dudes. After I just said all that, the first comment that I see is this. I gotta say, one thing I do love about this group is it's we've got every angle and every opinion sort of covered in here. Well, Tan, I hope it works out for you. I hope it works out for you in another round. But for me, it's not overrated. For me, it's perfect. Kim Robinson, what you are saying is true. I'm 60 and still learning. You never stop learning your partner, do you? If you think you've figured out your partner, guess again. You've never figured your partner out. And the day you stop trying to figure it out, that's when things get bad. Always try. What does Keith say about Nicole? He's always trying to get her to go out with him. Just trying to get her to go on a date. I liked that. I felt that. Some great comments here. Keep them coming, dudes. I wonder if there's something in the files that I haven't played to you guys before. You guys interested in me digging into the songwriters file here? Now and then we'll do that. I'm cool to play something unreleased if you want to hear it. Give me a thumbs up or something if you want to hear something that hasn't been recorded yet. I'm just opening the folder, having a look through. God, there's so many songs. I think half of my computer's hard drive is songs. Most of them are like incomplete songs. Did I play you guys a song called Famous First Words? We've played so many, I don't even remember anymore. Let me know. I know there's some diehards here that would have seen more than their fair share of live sessions. Famous first words. Did I play that for you guys yet? And did I play a song called Grabbing a Beer with you guys yet? Let's leave it down to those two. Famous first words, Grabbing a Beer. You'll need to, I know you got thumbs up emojis and all that going on, but I need someone to actually say, yes, I've heard it, or no, you haven't played it. No? A lot of people saying no. We're not Mick Gallagher. Why not play both? I ain't giving you both. I'm going to grab my D28. Give me 1 sec. I'm going through all the guitars tonight. All right, this is probably all out of tune now. It's pretty close. I'll just put the tuner on. All right. I might have a go at a song called Famous First Words, which is a spin on Famous Last Words. Oh, God. It's been a long time. So I wrote this one, apparently I wrote this one on the 6th of September, 2017, with a buddy of mine in Nashville called Brett Mandel. Let me just shrink this a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Guitar Tuner app. Thanks for being patient with the guitar changes and the tuning tonight, dudes. I'm saying dudes a lot tonight, aren't I? Is it because I'm wearing a hat backwards? Everything's a dude? Everyone's a dude? Yeah, I've just remembered as I'm tuning this guitar, I wrote this song with this guitar. I bought this guitar 2 days before this songwriting session. I bought this guitar in Nashville. I was broke and on the bones of my ass after paying for the accommodation and the flights. And I walked into a guitar shop. You should never do that when you haven't got money. And I strummed this guitar and I was playing around with it. This is a Martin D28. This is a famous sort of synonymous with bluegrass music and just a really good guitar. And I bought this guitar and ended up sort of having to either eat noodles or try and get myself invited to barbecues or functions for the rest of the 3 weeks, because this was basically all the money I had to eat and survive for the month that I was there. And after a week of being on the ground, I bought this, and for the next 3 weeks in Nashville, my bank account was zero. I don't regret it for a second. Not for a second. All right, so Famous First Words is all about, most people remember the first thing that somebody said to them, somebody that you're with or you're married to, or just a friend in life. So anyway, I didn't end up recording this one. If anybody is interested in recording it, let me know. Just trying to remember the key. I was channeling a lot of Brad Paisley when I wrote this one, so it's got a little bit of that about it. Here we go. I haven't seen this in 4 years. They stay with us for the rest of our lives. They can lead us to love. They can lead to goodbye. We know they're all we know they're beaten up, worn out cliches. When she's standing right there, you need something to say. Is this seat taken? Would you like to dance? Are you waiting on somebody? Can I give you a hand? Do you believe in love at first sight? And what are you doing for the rest of the night? Every guy's said and every girl's heard famous first words. We throw them out there for better or worse. Some turn out a blessing and others a curse. Yet knowing the danger, we still scratch that itch. They might get you slapped, they might get you hitched. Oh, is this seat taken? Would you like to dance? Are you waiting on somebody? Can I give you a hand? Do you believe in love at first sight? Maybe I could take you to dinner tonight. Every guy's said and every girl's heard those famous first words. Some have been laughed at, most get shot down, and others have led us to where we are now. Is this seat taken? Would you like to dance? Are you waiting on somebody? Can I give you a hand? Do you believe in love at first sight? Here it's cheesy here. And what are you doing for the rest of your life? Every guy has said and every girl's heard those famous first words. Every guy said and every girl's heard those famous first words. Man, something like that. I don't remember. There we go. Shout out to Brett if you're watching, dude. That was a fun hang. Thanks for that. And Brett, if you are watching, the guy that wrote the song with me, the coffee machine in the lobby of your building is still the best coffee I've ever had out of a vending machine. For a vending machine, that was some decent coffee, man. All right. Famous first words. What was the first thing that your partner said to you? Drop it in here. The first line. Hopefully, please make sure it was a pickup line. What is okay? So I want everybody to comment here. What do I want? I want you to go A, the line that your partner said to you when you first met, and then B, the funniest pickup line you've ever heard. Drop it in the comments. Let me know what it is. Maybe I could write a song full of just the first thing that your partner said to you, Mick Gallagher's. That's great. Oh my God, look at these comments. Someone's commented the first thing their partner said was, "Do you want to go halves in a baby?" Stop. You guys are killing me. Taz says, "What were my first words to Beck?" Yvette, oh my God, you're so short. Geez, that's not a good way to start. Taz says, "What were my first words to Beck?" I don't know if they were the exact first words, but I think it was something like it was very childish. So if anyone remembers the arcade game called Daytona USA, they'd sit in the corner of back when like bars and clubs. It's like a time zone thing. So it's like a 2-player driving game. You get in it and you drive and you race each other. I think my the first time I spoke to Beck, I just said, "Do you want to challenge me at Daytona USA?" I know it sounds so stupid when I say it like that, but hey, got the girl, didn't I? All right. Daytona USA. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they're still around. Daytona USA, man. Oh, God, look at these comments. You guys can all see each other's comments, right? I hope so. Someone let me know, because I hope you can. That's half the experience. Stacey Hughes said, "Did she kick my ass at it?" Yes, she did. She actually did. She kicks my ass at most things. A favourite pastime of ours is to go to like shooting ranges, rifle ranges, pistol ranges, anything like that. My wife is a crack shot. Unbelievable shot. I have a photo here somewhere. I might post it through the week. I'll put the photo up on my Facebook this week of a time that Beck and I went to a shooting range in Perth. I think we were 25 metres away from the target with a Colt, a 45 Colt, and it was her first time on a pistol. I mean, she grew up on rifles like most country girls. You grow up on rifles and shotgun. But it was her first time shooting a pistol. And it wasn't any pistol, it was a 45 Colt. It throws really, really hard. And she put 8 out of 10 bullets inside the 10 grouping. So from 25 meters away, she was hitting a target the size of my head 8 out of 10 times. Pretty scary shit. So yeah, we've decided we're never going to have pistols around the house. Can see the comments on Facebook, but not YouTube. Okay, there you go. All right, let's do one more song, I reckon, and we'll... Oh, hang on, I got some more stuff that I wanted to talk about. Oh, yeah, let me get that one. Let's get that one, talk about that. Molong tomorrow. The night show is sold out. The day show at 2 o'clock in Molong, central west of New South Wales. Still have some tickets available for the day show. Come down if you want to, but the night time is sold out. Bathurst, the Railway Hotel at Perthville on Sunday has about 15 tickets left. But also, Campbelltown, New South Wales, I want to come and play for you guys on April 30th. Let me know. Suggest where I should come and play in Campbelltown. I grew up around there. I'd love to play a pub or something like that, not a club. Let me know if there's a pub or somewhere I can come and play Campbelltown. Friday the 30th of April. That's the date that works for us at the moment. So drop your requests, your suggestions in there. Tag your venue. A lot of love for Campbelltown here. Campbelltown, yeah, Catho. I don't want to do something big. I don't want to do the Catho. I don't want to play a big gig. I want to come down and play something that holds like 200 people. That's it. So let me know. Campbelltown, April 30th. Drop your requests in. Private message me, whatever. But let me know where we should be coming. Tag the venue. All right. I'm gonna finish with another new one. Something that hasn't been recorded. Ooh. Oh, how does that one go? Oh, God, there's too many. So, Grabby Emma Colbert says, "What about Rudy Hill?" We are... Oh, God, it's too early for me to talk about it. We are going to do something in Western Sydney, and we will be announcing something in Western Sydney very soon. It's not Rudy Hill. but it is something that I've put a lot of work into and a lot of effort into. So save the date. Let me just check what the date is. One sec. I'll tell you. If you're interested in coming to something in Sydney, let me just check it. I want to make sure I've got this right. Let me just check. I'm reading emails right now as I talk to you. Look, this is not confirmed, but Friday the 23rd of July. Friday the 23rd of July, we are in the process right now of putting on a very special one-off show in Western Sydney. I can't tell you where right now until we've actually done the deals and signed the contracts and stuff like that, but every now and then a gig comes along where I just want to pull all the stops out and give you guys the most unbelievable experience and give myself the most unbelievable experience. So 23rd of July, mark it in your calendar, and hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll be able to give you some information on it. But Western Sydney, Friday the 23rd of July, something big's going down. How, Mick Gallagher says, how Western Sydney? Well, it's further west than Rooty Hill. Foot of the mountains, if you know what I'm saying. And that's all I'm saying. Thank you for everybody tagging me in Campbelltown venues. Hopefully we can make something happen there on the 30th of April. All right, final request. What's your final request? Let's finish with something upbeat and positive. And if you got a drink, you've got about 4 minutes to finish it. Don't forget Fireside. Check out Fireside Australia. Really excited about this. It's something that Chris and myself have built together. We truly believe there's nothing like it out there in the market. I guarantee if you come on that, you'll have the time of your life. You don't have to take the glamping, fancy ass camping option. You can bring your own camper van or trailer if you want to. That's a different price for that. So check it out. Shana Wood says, $1 million view. And I'll tell you what, I don't mind that request. I don't mind that at all. Yeah, Peter Earl says, you said you were going to sing a new song. I did say that, didn't I? But I kind of... The other song we mentioned, the other new song we mentioned that I asked if you had heard was called Grabbing a Beer. Have you heard Grabbing a Beer? Some of you that have been on my Brisbane River cruise would have heard Grabbing a Beer because I know I played it there one time. So leave me a comment, Grabbing a Beer yes or Grabbing a Beer no. Have you heard it? No. Nathan says yes. Yes, you've played it. Madeline says yes, you've played it. I've played it live. I don't think I've played it on a live stream. All right, let's do it. Fuck it, let's do it. All right. Trying to remember it. Here we go. All right, so this is man, I may record this song on my next record. Wrote this with two of my favorite dudes ever in Nashville. Of all the years I've been going there and writing songs with people, I never enjoy myself or learn as much as I do when I write with Jason Duke, who is the guy that I've written High Horse with. It's the guy I wrote Makeup with. It's the guy I wrote Unsung with. And our other good friend, Jimmy Thau, who also was part of the Unsung. He was part of, God, so many songs. The three of us have written a few times now. Makeup, I think Jimmy was Makeup as well. But we wrote this song the same day that I wrote Unsung. We wrote this and Unsung in the same 4 hours. And this is about finding out who your people are. And given that every Friday night we go live and we have shots and we talk shit and we play songs and we play music, I think this is pretty much you and I. This song's about you and me. Basically, I choose my inner circle of friends based on something like at a camping trip or a weekend away. The morning after a big night. Tell me if you can relate to this. The morning after a big night, who's going to have coffee and try and rip the handbrake up? Or who's experienced and knows that the best thing you can do at that moment is just reach into the esky and have a hair of the dog and plow through. So that's the difference. That's how I find out who my friends are. So this is called Grabbing a Beer. It goes like this. Oh man, I love this song. Housekeeping, knocking at the door, crushed cans on the bedside. Drunk crowd, passed out on the floor, must have hung over from the night before. Who's a stranger? Who's a friend? Gotta draw a neon line in the sand. Who's throwing in the towel? Who's got another gear? Yeah, who's got my background here? Raise 'em up high, make it real clear who's going for coffee and who's grabbing a beer. Head pounding, feeling bad, a caffeine cure that just won't last. My crowd don't bounce back like that. We like to bite the dog right back. Who's throwing in the towel? Who's got another gear? Yeah, who's got my background here? Raise 'em up high, make it real clear who's grabbing a coffee and who's grabbing a beer. Hey, who's grabbing a beer? What you think? What's it gonna be? Are you quitting or kicking on with me? Who's throwing in the towel? Who's got another gear? Yeah, who's got my background here? Raise 'em up high, make it real clear who's grabbing a coffee. Who's popping a top cause they ain't done yet? Who's got a whistle that they wanna keep wet? Raise 'em up high, make it real clear who's grabbing coffee, who's grabbing a beer. Oh, raise 'em up high, make it real clear. Raise 'em up high, make it real clear who's grabbing a coffee. I'm grabbing a beer. I only just caught that last chord. Did you guys hear that? It went, man. This is why we don't play new songs on live streams, because they almost always sound shit. Hair of the dog, that's what it's about. Who's grabbing a coffee? Who's grabbing a beer? My crowd's grabbing a beer. All right, so maybe we finish there. Check out, one more time, check out Fireside, tag all your friends in it. We can only have 30, I think it's 40 people this year. 40 people for Fireside in the amazing Mudgee region. Catherine Britt, Luke Austin, myself, Mickey Pie, all your meals, incredible local wine, incredible local beers and ciders. Dude, what a jam. Lane Pittman says, what a jam. Man, if the kids like it, I'm cool. Lane Pittman, you should come on and be a guest one night. You should come and open up for me some night on the tour. That'd be good. Everybody watching, go check out Lane Pittman's socials. He's a cool young cowboy coming out of the New England region, singing some real country music. You want one more song? One more song. Do one more song. I'll do one more song if you guys have a drink. I'm going to check the Snapchat. That's how I know I'm old, when I say the Snapchat. I'm going to check Snapchat. See how many of you guys are still up with me, still drinking. There's a couple of drinkers right there. That's Leah.
G'day, Cherry.
Oop, what happened? You disappeared.
G'day, Cherry.
Oh, he's going the whole thing? No. I thought he was going the whole thing then. Anyway, here we go.
Sorry, mate. Who's the better one while I'm watching Broncos?
What happened in the Broncos game? Does anybody know the score? Put it in there for me. I think I had the Titans tipped in my tipping comp. I did. I had the Titans, actually.
Shot, Trav.
Fireside. So you guys knew last year we did Fireside when we had it.
Treno, you never have a shirt on, dude. What's going on there? Do you own shirts? Do we...
I'm gonna find this. So just get the flyer.
Why do we make that noise after having a drink? Why do we all go, ah? Does anybody know? The Titans, 28-16, the Titans got... I'm 3 from 3 in the tips. Did anybody see the Eels game last night? I'm just saying. 2021 premiers. 2021 premiers. There's my mate Nat. Oh, where'd you go, Nat? You disappeared. You were going to have a shot and then you disappeared.
Hey, streaks going, Trav.
Look at that.
Hey, streaks going, Trav.
That's Inception right there. That's a video within a video within a video. There's Rach and my sister. That's my sister on the thumb side. They're already at Molong, where I'm playing tomorrow. Laura Foster, let's see what you've got. You're still going on the mud. Although, I'm just going to say what everybody's seeing. There's no proof that you drank that. All you're doing is cheersing it. There we go. That's better.
One more.
Oh, man. I probably shouldn't encourage you guys to drink like that, but... All right, one more song. Let us know. What are we doing? One more song, and then we are done. I've got to pack my bag for the touring tomorrow. $1 million view. I was almost going to do that before. Mark Brunner has requested $1 million view, and you've reminded me. I was this close to doing it before, so let's finish with that. All right, let's check it out. This is on the album Wired. Craig Hissey says, why did I not pick the Eels last night? If you didn't pick the Eels last night, we can't be friends. I'm sorry. No, a good win. A great performance from both teams, actually. I don't need to be sitting on the roof of a high-rise looking at the city below. I don't need to be on the beach somewhere. I don't need to be on the beach. What's the words? Somewhere on a sandy coast. If I climb from the ocean to the top of a mountain, yeah, I could see forever up there. But I don't have to go anywhere. I got $1 million view right here in this living room, in this little country house, even with the shades pulled down. Yeah, I don't need to go to some exotic place to see the kind of thing that takes my breath away. Yeah, all I gotta do is look at you. I got $1 million view. Just to see you lying there in that silky little nightgown burns me down deep in my soul. You're a living work of art, the kind that would inspire the likes of Michelangelo. If I took the telescope, pointed it to heaven, I wouldn't find nothing up there that compares to what I see right here. I got $1 million view right here in my living room, in this little country house, even with the shades pulled down. Yeah, I don't need to go to some exotic place to see the kind of thing that takes my breath away. Yeah, all I gotta do is look at you. I got $1 million view. Hey, I got $1 million view. I don't need to go to some exotic place to see the kind of thing that takes my breath away. Yeah, all I gotta do is look at you. I got $1 million view. Yeah, I got $1 million view. There we go. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I had to stop myself saying dudes just then. Thanks for hanging out with me. Don't forget, we got new caps in the merch store. New stubby coolers in the merch store. This is them. Go and check them out. And I will see you next Friday. For anybody that's in the vicinity of Greater Central West New South Wales, Molong, come on out tomorrow. There's still tickets for the day show. Just out of Bathurst on Sunday. It's going to be awesome. Mickey Pie is with me. And stay tuned. Very soon, hopefully, we will be announcing an extravaganza. I should use that. It's got my name in it. An extravaganza. For 23rd, did I say July 23rd? Friday the 23rd of July. Big plans. Big game plan. Check it out. Thanks for everyone hanging out. And tomorrow, please go out and find a cafe or a pub or whatever, wherever you're going tomorrow. Pay it forward. Buy a coffee or a beer for the next person that walks up behind you. It doesn't sound like much. It might cost you $5, but goes a long way. Be good to yourself, be good to each other, and be a good stranger. I'll see you next Friday.